Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna start with tonight's show. Alright, so we're going to get a report from Simon Collins, will be one of the reporters for the London Evening Standard. So the going to talk say Timber they expected to defeat for the Fulham game who will play after the international break. So more no get any fears because nobody say na injury in gets na sickness. So the sickness I believe is going to recover. I'm not saying he will recover before that time and get himself ready for the Real Madrid first game. Where I think that's April 8th, so we'll not really get anything to fear because when you look at what you see on the screen, Eduardo Hagen said just in from Simon Collins, Julian Timber is expected to be fit when Arsenal returns to Premier League action. So are they very, very happy? Say yes. Our senior man fullback will be available with us. Now, away from that, for those who know they are aware, today is William Saliba's birthday. I don't even know say now after we don't do the money show finish. Now I can see him say today is William Saliba's 24th birthday. See, say the guy is a very, very young boy. Yet 24 years old as a defender. So in the next 6 years, now he go to 30. So 30 add a extra maybe 3 years, he go to 33. So which means Saliba, if he choose to stay there with us, so he can give us quality 8 years of top defensive stability for this Arsenal day. Now, as you can see on the screen, so they say William Saliba's 21st years birthday. Saliba don't play 60 for the matches. They don't play for Arsenal. They don't get 65 wins, 16 draws, and only 11 losses. Now you don't experience for the Arsenal shirts, which is something remarkable because this guy came into the Arsenal team, strengthened and solidified our defense with his partnership because they just be like Bonnie and Clyde. You know if you call one, you don't call the other one. They complement each other very, very well. So I'm very, very happy with the two of them. Now, even from a guy that said wish him happy birthday on Instagram when they tell Saliba say, long live my brother, I love you, because two of them they just be like Siamese twins. They're very, very good together. Now, away from that also. So, say today, this night, England under 21, they get their own game safe, where then they play tonight. So, part of those games, in fact, as I talk like this, like the match don't start. And you don't go believe, say the one they don't bust net already. Because England, they win Portugal 1-0 get. Now they go with that in score. I don't play the video because I don't know who get the video. Maybe they don't go slam me for copyright infringements. But in score that is normally the one that we be saying we just move and whine and with the left. So that's when you whine and say the one that go score today. Am I actually to be surprised? The answer is no. Because he be senior man. First they play against Man City. They play against top teams. They play championship football. They score. It can't be in own set. First they play against new men. Then it can't be in own set on them 21. You go bust them now. You go be like superstar for where they did. So I'm not really surprised that he's scoring. Yes. Even in here waiting the coach of this under 21 talk about him, that the guy is very focused, he's fast, he's clinical, he's creative, he's skillful. So am I surprised? No. In fact, I know they watch the match like this, but I can tell you for free say the guy will score hat-tricks if possible because in good past them. You get he's supposed to follow Luis Skelly, they play for England senior team. But out of I don't know why, they just demote him. Say, okay, let him move from under 19 to under 21 and not just go to the senior team. I believe say after all this performances when they do now, they're not going to get any choice. They will just carry and go say he don't overpass this stage when they. Alright, the reason the show is coming late is because one of my person police carry on today. So I just go for the station, go do one or two things. So at the same time, I want to appeal. If there's any lawyer for this our community, I beg, get in touch with me, send me a DM. I need like some legal advice, on one matter, So that's why the show they come late because I've been there since afternoon. I just come house this night, so I beg, get in touch with me. Alright, so away from that, so the Sun, can they let us know who be Alexander Isak preferred club? the club where him feel say he will go join. So when you read the entirety of the reports put out by the Sun, so them going to talk say Alexander Isak where they high on the wanted list, say the guy na Liverpool na be preferred destination. Preferred doesn't mean it has to be that place. You get, just like I think it was Mikhailo Mudryk whose preferred destination would have been Arsenal. By the end of it, they didn't end up here. You get, so the player, because as it be now, Liverpool really want to sign him. In fact, I was listening to Michael Owen. When Michael Owen they make some speech, they talk some things about this Alexander Isak. So Owen was telling TalkSport, he said if Isak was available, I think Liverpool will do everything in their power to get somebody like that. But so would Arsenal. In fact, Arsenal are absolutely desperate for a player like that. Who wouldn't be desperate for a player like that? Now wait till Michael Owen they talk. But at the end of the day, not going to watch, because I know say now Arsenal really wants the guy. Liverpool want to throw it with Nunes, sign him also, but nothing is signed or sealed, no contact, nothing for now. So Moko just watch. Anyhow the thing they go, Shola, at the year, I will let you know. Now, Napoli don't come as I call the issue Victor Osimhen warning. Say them know say many people they interested in signing Osimhen. They don't come as I say yes, they want sign about. Say me na carry from mind say Osimhen gets 75 million euros release clause. So they are only going to sell Osimhen to the highest bidder. Now what's the result? Because when you read the entirety of this report put out by Football Transfers, you will see where then they talk say Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis has reportedly warned his intermediaries that Victor Osimhen will be sold to the highest bidder. As it did like this now. Now, when you go on onto the reports, the current talk say the 75 million, anybody will trigger am. The person that will do deal with, but personally, I don't think this is what is going to happen. If a club that Osimhen doesn't like comes to trigger that clause, do you think Osimhen will just close his eyes and say, okay, make I go there? No, I don't think it's going to happen, because Osimhen will want to dictate where he will go. Osimhen is not a Mudryk now because Chelsea paid the money, he just run go. No, it's just like Rafinha. When Rafinha was at Leeds, Chelsea broke his buyout clause, but Rafinha said, no, I'm not joining you. I want to join Barcelona. So I think Osimhen is going to do the same thing, but we could just watch. Osimhen money they very cheap. 75 million euros should be like maybe like 67 or 70 million pounds at the most. So that's what is going to be. So now let's move on to other stories. Away from that, Thierry Henry, can you believe say it is a disgrace that this England player in Steven Gerrard, he playing career finish, he no win the Ballon d'Or. That this guy played his heart out. He did everything possible to win it. In fact, when I read these reports, I just did laugh. Why was I laughing? You, when they talk about Gerrard, say maybe they're robber, I mean, you're supposed to win. I know that. You win him. Because I know say Henry self at some point they robbed him. In a season where Henry scored the most goals, did the most everything, he still did not win it. And see, when it comes to the Ballon d'Or, sometimes not be the best player of that year, now the winner. Because the way I look at it is not based on merits. As long as now voting, some people go just subjugate on some other player. Some people go use their own discretion, vote who they like. You get. Sometimes, no matter how low or how bad Messi perform in the season, because the people go vote, all the journalists, all the managers, and all whatnot, so go vote for who go win them. They go use their own prerogative. You can't tell them not to vote Messi, but because they like him, they will vote him. Just like what happened to Vinicius Junior. You get. They say that some journalists from Africa everything. But it's the Perez de Para. So as long as voting, that's why I love when Henry analyzes it. They say as long as now voting, you cannot force somebody to vote for you. But you don't like you, don't go vote for you. So you go there, bias must enter. So that's what you just be. Alright, as we talk like this also, England they play Latvia, they don't play first half almost done yet. So England they win 1-0 and our boy is Skelly or Matthew Skelly, if you like, himself, he starts for the match, because as I talk like this, I watch the match and I see the rating for 48 minutes, they'll give him 7 point something green. So which means he's doing very, very well. So my dear Arsenal lovers, let's bring a message from one of our sponsors, Mobile Wealth Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shop protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80 646 42234, and they're located at number 7 Kennywood Road, Oreazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do reach out to them. Now, the biggest news of the night is the fact that Julian Timber, the fear, say in sickness, will keep him out of the game against Fulham. We don't get reports from the London Evening Standard reporter Simon Collins, who let us know say the guy will be available for that match, and if he's available for that game, he's going to be available for the Real Madrid game. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. So it's like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night. I'm gonna get out. Alright guys. Ciao.